Hey everyone! In today's video, I'm going to show you how I built a super sturdy coffee table that's designed to keep its shape over time. Let's dive right in. First up, I started with the two main parts of the table, the top and bottom tabletops. I cut some boards into lamellas. The key here is to make sure the wood grain is facing different directions. This way, when I glue them together into blocks, they'll support each other and help prevent any warping down the line. Once I've got my blocks ready, I glue them into a solid panel. To keep things looking clean, I attach two whole lamellas on the sides, hiding the glue seam. After that, I put the panel on the CNC machine for leveling. I cut the panels with a 10mm margin, and I'll make them the right size after the veneer is glued on. Once it's all evened out, I give it a good sanding. This step is important because it helps the veneer stick better. All the joints need to be perfectly sanded and fit together nicely. If this is not done, the veneer may not be thick enough to sand. Next, I move on to making 4 corner pieces. I make these parts using a CNC machine. The machining time is about 30 minutes. It takes a long time, but while the machine is working, I can do other work. Or I can just have a coffee and relax, which is what I do most of the time. Just don't tell anyone about it. I screwed these pieces of plywood so that the wood piece wouldn't fall after cutting and the cut wouldn't be damaged. You'll notice that, again, the wood grain is facing different directions. This is intentional. It's all about that support to keep everything from warping. Now I need to cut out the parts to hide the glue seams. I was able to attach the parts and draw on the outside, but for some reason, I decided to make a drawing template. Well, we'll never know this secret. I don't need precision here, so I'll cut with a little extra. Then I will cut these parts on the CNC machine. I forgot how to use the jigsaw. I could have done these details by hand, but I was lazy. Before I apply the veneer, I make sure to fill in any defects to avoid emptiness. I use hot glue for this. It works like a charm. Once everything's filled and looking good, it's time to align the veneer and glue it down. I use Scotch tape to glue the veneers together. Just a heads up, you need to remove the tape right after gluing, or it'll be a pain to get off later. To glue the veneer on, I use single-component PVA adhesive glue for waterproof bonding, resistance class D4. It might not be the best solution, but it's something I've already tried out. Four hours later. To saw off the bent parts of the table, I made a small jig. It is not a complicated device, but it gives a very good result. To glue the parts together, I used polyurethane glue. I wasn't too impressed with the quality of the paint job. I ended up sanding and repainting it a second time. And there you have it, a sturdy coffee table that's built to last and maintain its shape. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more projects. Catch you next time.